Hey guys, Joshua Bouchard here. Welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about how to create a custom audience and a lookalike audience in Facebook. What I'm going to do in this particular example is I'm going to export a couple of lists that I want to create custom audiences with. I'm going to export them from ActiveCampaign, my email marketing software, and those lists will export, download to the computer. Then I will take them and upload them to Facebook, create custom audiences to target, and also I can use them as an exclusion audiences, in other situations. And then I can also create lookalike audiences from those lists. So if you are brand new to Facebook advertising and you have this wonderful email list and you'd like to be able to advertise to them on Facebook, or you'd like to create a lookalike audience from those email subscribers so that you can find new customers from people that are similar to people that are already on your list, this is going to show you how to do it. So without further ado, let's get into it. But before I do that, go ahead and hit like on this video, subscribe to the channel down below, and hit that notification bell so that you do get alerts every time I post new content just like this. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, here we are inside of ActiveCampaign. We're going to go to my lists here, and there are a lot of different lists. So I know which ones I'm looking for. So I'm going to go for webinar registrants. Just do that one. And here they are. I got 7,784 people on there. And I want to export them into a CSV file. So I'm going to export, name it, and give today's date, and export it. Click here to view the progress. I already did this, but I'm just going to show you how to do it again. And then it's going to show here when it's ready to go. And there's one other list I already did that for as well, which are existing students, so people that have already purchased the program that we sell. So you need to go ahead and hit download, and there it is. And I'm going to go ahead and pause this video. Okay, so I'm inside my ads manager. I'm going to select the ad account that I want to use. I only use one of these as of now. The other two are just backups, just in case. And as you can see, we're doing a lot of different testing, but nothing was really jiving that I really liked. So I just recently shut everything off. We still have the promotion campaign going on, but we're going to launch a whole bunch of new stuff coming up tonight. I have a whole bunch of new ads and creatives and all kinds of good stuff ready to go. So let me take you over to, so we're going to go here, and then we're going to go to audiences. And we're going to go to create audience, and we're going to say custom audience. And it's going to be from a customer list. Now you can do it from all these other sources as well, but today we're going to do it from a customer list. Hit next, and just go ahead and hit next. And does it include a column for customer value? In this case, no, it does not. So we're just going to hit no. And we're going to name it. The first one is webinar registrants. Okay, and we're going to upload a file. I'm going to go to desktop. Here is that webinar registrants list that I downloaded before. Hit open. I've named the audience now. Oh, actually it does that already. So that was double work. Anyhow, we're going to continue on. And action needed. So this is always going to happen. So it's going to map some, and then most of them it's not going to know what to do with. So you're going to go to action needed. These we're not going to upload. This we're not going to upload. First name, yes. So we're going to say first name. Last name. I'm just going to do that because the first row might be empty, but the rest of them should not be. So we're going to say last name, yes. We want to upload that. Phone number. Let's see. And I don't have any email addresses in here, so I think that's all we're going to do. and we're going to import and create, and it's going to go ahead and upload that list. And then once it uploads, yeah, it's going to say you're good to go. It gives you the option to create a lookalike audience right away, create an ad, etc., create another custom audience. But it usually takes several hours for Facebook to actually go and locate all of the people that you've uploaded from your custom audience. So it doesn't make sense to create a lookalike audience from it right away. You want to wait until, I'm just going to hit done for right now. It's going to say ready here, but you really want to wait a few hours until the list is fully updated and propagated before you create a lookalike audience from it. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing with the second list. Okay, now we're going to create the second audience, and this is for existing customers. So again, we're going to do customer list. I'm going to hit next. Hit no, there's no customer value on the list. We're going to upload the list. Here are the students here, and hit next. So it automatically maps the email addresses right away. And like we did before, we're just going to do the first name, and we're also going to do the last name. Yeah, let's make sure. I think that's going to be it. Yeah. Okay. Import and create. Same thing as before. Then we're going to hit done. So what I'm going to do is come back a few hours from now, and once those have all been updated, I'm going to create lookalike audiences from them for real. But for now, I'm just going to show you how I would do it. And just to back up though, so the first thing is these are people that have already registered for the webinar that we run, and so some of them may have purchased, so some of them might be in this list, some of them may have not. So we're just going to go ahead and it's basically treat it like retargeting. We're going to do some retargeting campaigns to the webinar registrants. And what I'm also going to do is create a lookalike from people that have registered. So we want to always create a lookalike audience from people that have performed an action that we want. It generally does not make sense to create a lookalike from people that have performed an action that we do not want. So in this case, they performed a action that we want. And now, for example, I've heard of people say that they will create a custom audience off of people that have unsubscribed from your email list, and then create a lookalike audience from those people. That may or may not work. It's definitely something to test. It just, for me, it seems like those people have unsubscribed from your list. So there are people that are not interested in your content. They're not interested in what you have to offer. So why go and try and find more people that are also not going to be interested in your offer and the content on your list? So that's just my thinking. It's something you can definitely test. But anyway, that's my digression for regarding lookalike audiences and custom audiences. So in this case, we're just going to go ahead and click this here and update your custom. No, we don't need to do that. What we do want to do is go here and say create lookalike. And it's just going to say, select your lookalike source, which is of course what you selected. And then you're going to select the country. So I'm just going to do United States. And of course you can do this for any country that you'd like. You can create a lookalike audience based on, people in any country, but United States is generally the best place to start. It's usually the best quality traffic. So we're just going to stick with United States. And here we go. And so a 1% lookalike is going to be 2.6 million people. That is a pretty darn good size audience. And it's not until you really start scaling up and doing some other things that you're going to want to expand to 2%, 3%, etc. But the other thing too with lookalikes is that the farther you get away from 1%, up here, the lesser quality people are going to be in the list. Meaning, like, they're going to be less and less similar to the original source list. So the people at 1% are going to be the most similar to your webinar registrants. As you start getting out to 3, 4, 5% and getting up in here, they're going to become less and less similar to these people here, if that makes sense. And they're just going to click create audience. I'm not going to do that right now because I want these lists to kind of update. So that is how you do that. Okay, one quick thing I want to touch on here, and this is kind of a bonus. I wasn't planning on getting into this, but I'm just going to go and create a quick campaign, do conversions, continue. I'm just going to call this test for the moment. I just want to show you something. So test, we're going to hit next. Sorry, there we go. We're not going to do CBO or anything like that. I'm just going to show you. We're going to select the pixel that we want to use. We're going to choose, this is what the campaign objective is going to be. Oh, it's because I just set this up not that long ago, so it's going to give me this little message. But anyway, regardless, I'm going to fix that later. But I just want to show you what you're going to do. So, like, if I'm going to be using the webinar registrants as a retargeting audience, this is the audience I'm going to target. So webinar, this is the one I just uploaded. This is the custom audience here. So if I'm concerned about remarketing to people that have registered for the webinar but have actually purchased the program that we're selling, what I can do is go to hit exclude, and then I'm going to search, and then I'm going to exclude. This is the students here. So now, oh wait, oops. Get rid of that. It's down here. Here we go. So now I'm going to be marketing to the people that are on the webinar registrants list, but I'm going to be excluding, these are the buyers here. I'm going to be excluding the people that have already bought. And so that's how you can use these custom audiences. That's just one way. Also, real quick, digressing one more time. Right before I recorded this video, I just verified that particular domain, and I just set up that custom conversion. So I went ahead and started recording the video without going to aggregated event measurement first and assigning that particular conversion event. So I'm here within Events Manager. This is what it looks like here. I'm going to go down here to aggregated event measurement, hit configure web events, and see there's 0 configured events right now. Because I just verified this domain. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that, hit Manage Events, hit Edit, and then I'm going to hit Add Event. I'm going to choose Custom Conversion, and then this is the one, the custom conversion I just created, Organic Lead Sign Up. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'm going to hit Submit, Yes, confirm these changes, Apply, and hit OK. So now when I go back to Ads Manager, and this is the campaign I was going to set up. Let's see. Actually, no, let me just go in here and hit edit. There we go. All right, so now you'll see there's no longer that that little orange triangle there saying that it wasn't configured properly. Now it's good to go. So that is what you have to do when you create a new custom conversion. You have to set it up in aggregated event measurement. All right, that's a wrap. I hope you did enjoy this video on how to create custom audiences and lookalike audiences within Facebook. Also did a little extra stuff in there showing you how you can use custom audiences. You can use exclusion audiences to kind of narrow down the targeting. And if you did find this useful, once again, go ahead and hit the like button on the video, subscribe to my channel down below, hit that notification bell so that you do get alerts every time I post new content just like this. I will see you on the next one. Thank you.